Yo, it's your boy HK Tris.
And Gigi.
You already know what it is. Oh, gotcha. You know what I'm saying? That was smooth. Mike Tyson fans, stand up, man. Long time no see, players. This was the top comment in the last one we did, Mike Tyson, when a gang leader confronted Tyson. Everybody was commenting and saying, we need to check out this next. We already did the intimidating aura of him and how people were just falling out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why a gang leader would confront Tyson or feel comfortable enough to.
I know.
Because I'm not. So I wonder what took it to this level.
Maybe because they felt like they had the
humble,
the strength of the men.
The strength of 1,000 men. Mm-hmm. Let's find out what happens, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
This gonna be a fight, Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Welcome back to the big fight.
So they let a real gangster get in the ring?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm confused.
This is some real 80s stuff right here. They just like, hey,
that's
Mike.
A real gang leader?
He probably is. That's crazy.
And they just let him do this whole thing?
There's some real 80s stuff right here. I was like, you can't even do this now. You cannot do a professional fighter versus some gang leader. It's like,
and he gets promos.
How does this work? Okay.
Recap here on the LTV Classic.
He must have thought he was the coldest fighter. Oh.
On today's video, we revisit the infamous two-fight saga between Mike Tyson and Mitch "Blood" Green. A genuine beef that 10 rounds of boxing couldn't squash, as the two would face off one more time on the street, this time in a much shorter affair with the decisive victor.
Woo. Okay, that's a movie. I was about to say, I know they didn't get. No, this is a 4K copy. This is crazy. They really had beef then.
Let's get right to it.
Beyond the ring. Okay.
But they took it to the ring.
Yeah.
Ugh. The bell is going to sound.
Dang, he's still punching.
After Tyson's 10-round decision to James Quick Tillis in 1986, the invincibility aura from Kid Dynamite took a slight knock as the two heavyweights battled out a much closer fight than the boxing fans and bookmakers expected.
How disappointed are you that the knockout string is over?
Not at all. If anything, I feel relieved, and I'm confident if I wanted to, I could have knocked them out.
It was Tyson's first time going the distance, as he had finished his previous
he usually knock everybody out
inside the opening 2 or 3 rounds.
Dang.
That gave some of the other heavyweight contenders an incentive to catch this teenage dynamo early, halt the hype train, and earn the highest possible payday outside of a championship.
Dang. That's crazy. This man looks like a freaking titan.
How old was he?
I know. This was like, that's teenager Mike Tyson?
19?
He's like a grown man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The fight.
Tyson say, gonna give me a fight. I want Mike Tyson. Point blank. Michelle C. Tyson. He's a I'm gonna knock him out.
Mitch "Blood" Green was one of the first fighters to utilize the new age of digital camcorders to get his message out there to boxing fans.
Now I'm gonna show you something. Feast your eyes on a real heavyweight.
There was no social media in those days.
Is that Booker T, brother? I feel like that's Booker T, brother or something, don't it? So he was using social media before social media. That's crazy. Like he was
like, record me on this camcorder.
I'm finna vlog till Mike Tyson fights me. That's crazy.
But local news stations and televised sports networks such as HBO would air the clips during a broadcast to gauge the fans' reaction.
Really?
What? He was the first YouTube star.
My name is Mitch Green, and you heard my fight. Watch my smoke.
It's probably due to audio compression over time, but I can honestly say I have difficulty understanding what Mitch Green is saying.
Yeah, facts.
Two clear things were the muscle flexing and homophobic slurs, and bizarrely enough, as far as my research suggests, this was enough to land him a shot at the hottest prospect in world boxing.
This is crazy.
But he was really a gang leader?
He was a gang. This is a lot to take in. So he was like a social media star,
and they
gang
were
leader.
Him on TV?
That's crazy. The 80s was a different time.
Things?
Comment down below if y'all lived back there, because I know you could say a little bit more back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Growing up on the tough streets of Detroit, Mitch Green was a prominent player in 1970s New York gang warfare. By the age of 17, he had witnessed his father lose his life in a bizarre Western-style quick-draw shootout.
Quick-draw shootout?
Being shot twice himself, fortunately escaping with non-fatal injuries. Green tried to escape gang life by joining the UBA boxing gym in New York. But by this time, his ties to the street were too pronounced, as he was now hailed the king of New York street gangs by the NYPD for his role as gang leader in the deadly Bloods crew. Things slowly started to change for Mitch as his reputation...
The cops named him the king of the Bloods of New York? That's crazy.
And then HBO is just putting him on their commercials.
That's what I'm saying.
This is good.
The stuff they could do back in the day, like, dang, this seems kind of lit. Just like TV seemed lit. TV's like, you know what I'm saying?
I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, that would never happen
now. Yeah, it wouldn't. Not at all. So that's crazy.
Was exceeded by that of a talented amateur boxer. The muscular 6'5" big man that was racking up copious tournament success, including several New York Golden Gloves.
Oh, so he wrestled in the ring.
Okay. He fought a little bit. I'm amateur.
Green took to the professional ring in 1980 and quickly started racking up wins over journeyman and fringe contenders such as Jumbo Cummings.
He's a big dude.
Champion in waiting, Trevor Burbick became the first man to beat Green in 1985, where Mitch made a good account of himself, only losing by majority decision. Both Tyson and Green were on the fringe of a world title shot, so regardless of the antics, the two were on a likely collision.
He was still
course.
good.
The trash talk from Green just helped build more interest in the fight, which in turn certainly struck a chord with Tyson, who openly admitted to hating that ugly.
The other guy, Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of energy.
Mike Tyson just, his eyes are even scary. I'm just looking at it, just like, yeah, it's
just like
we watch a lot of Animal Planet. It gives a lot of like jaguar, like tiger type thing.
Mother effer.
And Mike Tyson, traditionally, no robe, no socks. He says it makes him feel like a warrior.
He come out sweat.
Makes him feel like a gladiator.
Tyson met Green for the first time in May 1986 at Madison Square Garden. It was Tyson's first match at the prestige.
I like how this is two different types of vibes with him. Like Green seems more like flashy, like he's a lot, and he's just kind of just intense.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. Like he ain't got no
he's
robe,
not playing.
no music.
He's not here to have
fun at all. Like look at that man's face. Like he's disgusted looking at that guy. He's like, I'm here just to fight.
Just boxing venue, and also the first to be covered by a large television network. Yet, the occasion didn't change the traditional no robe, no socks attire. He was all business and had a personal vendetta to settle with the now not so confident-looking Mitch Blood Green.
And was so much a factor in the last fight that we showed you here.
He's way bigger than him.
That he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds. So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch Green.
Oh no, this dude's technique is kind of wild. So I'm like, it feels like
I was gonna say sloppy.
Yeah,
but maybe wild's better.
Maybe he's used to he's so big, he probably just can overwhelm like smaller people with that. But Tyson ain't gonna work.
You need to be precise.
Precise, because he just
punches. He's like.
Yeah, he looked like somebody just fighting in like in a parking lot or something.
Always aggressive, right in front of his man. That was just some hand movement.
Tyson.
Is it making any?
No.
I was talking about. He did draw a warning.
It's round 2.
About holding. Green's in trouble.
Oh yeah, he's trying.
Yeah.
Good left hand by Tyson.
Everyone has a plan until they get their mouth guard punched out of the ring in the first round. While Green had all the physical advantages, Tyson's supreme boxing skills and speed negated the gap in size and weight, backing up Green from the opening bell, slipping and countering, forcing the much bigger man into survival mode from the word go.
Big right hand.
Yeah, because they said what Mike Tyson was like no bigger than like 5'9" or something like that. We see him at a wax figure thing. Remember that in Vegas?
Yeah.
And this dude's 6'5", and he's walking him down like he's just getting. That's pure power right there.
He's just really.
I mean, look at his arm. Like that's
really. I don't know what the word is.
Like brolic.
Fierce.
Yeah, fierce. Just all of that put in one. Like it's crazy, y'all.
Against Tillis. And what a shot.
Yeah. Oh, knocked out his mouth guard.
Tyson punched out Green's mouth guard again in the third, whereafter he started mocking his opponent for having a wide open mouth, stalking him across the ring.
Now he's playing with him.
Power punches.
The fist when he throws his punch.
Another big left hook.
Hey, Tyson.
Ooh. I know. Ooh, look how swollen his mouth is.
Lip.
Mike Tyson is just slapping him in the mouth over and over again. This is crazy. And you can tell Mike Tyson taking this personal because he started messing around with him. He really wants to like hurt this dude.
Ooh, no, I
His,
shout.
Well,
you see how thick his lip is?
Green has those fast hands.
The fight became so routine by the closing stages, the crowd knew they were witnessing a foregone conclusion. Tyson himself appeared to have his mind elsewhere as he bizarrely kissed his trainer, Kevin Rooney, while he was trying to deliver him intricate strategies and details regarding
He knows it's a wrap. Like, he got him in.
Well, Kevin Rooney is in there and just jabbering away 100 miles a minute. Mike Tyson leaned over and just kissed him.
Tyson closed the show, trying
At
to
all.
score the knockout, but Green's
I got this.
disinclination to engage allowed him to grab and clinch his way to
Ooh.
safety, resulting in him losing 9 out of 10 of the rounds on every different scorecard.
He lost
9 out of 10 rounds. No, I'm gonna give it up to Green. I don't know how he stayed in that fight. Like, I'm shocked he wasn't knocked out.
I'm surprised he lasted all 10 rounds.
That's what I'm saying, because that's crazy.
I would have called it quits 3rd round. My mouthpiece flies out again.
Literally, you saw how big his lip is? That's crazy.
That I was gonna win this fight so easy because of his style. He's a dang tough opponent, and he took.
I knew it. That's what I'm saying. Like, his style was just kind of like, he's just bigger than, he's used to fighting people smaller than him, so he just.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Like
he
being
just,
over them.
it's like what we saw when we was watching, what was that, Wilder versus Fury.
Yeah.
And Wilder had like no type of, like, I mean, I'm not a boxing expert, but it seemed like he had no type of skill. Like, his past highlights was like smaller dudes, and he just, and then the dude Fury, who looked like Jokic, he had real skill, and he was the same height as him. So it was like,
I mean, the way that Mike Tyson trains is probably crazy.
crazy, yeah. He's not a regular human being
Because he doesn't even look scared getting in that ring.
at
He's
all.
Just like,
Just
another day.
another day in the office. Like, it's crazy.
Some fairly decent shots, but as you know,
Fairly decent.
I won comfortably, and I didn't try for the knockout, and I used a great deal of discipline in there, not knocking him out.
Tyson claimed he carried Green the 10-round distance on purpose to punish him for as long as possible.
Gorgeous.
And whether it was true or not, Green's personal pride was hurt, and he was willing to do whatever it took to restore a sliver of respect amongst his peers.
Dang, his eyes.
Green retired from boxing after the Tyson loss and
Yeah.
returned to the street to earn a living for himself.
He went back to the street? Dang.
He
That's
still could have boxed.
what I'm
just
saying.
different guys.
Golly,
But
Mike
Tyson's
Tyson.
not the one.
He sent him back to the hood. That's crazy.
Peers. Green retired from boxing after the Tyson loss
That's
and
sad.
returned to the
That's
street to
kinda
earn a
sad.
living from selling drugs. He always planned to one day get Tyson back in the ring, but as his years of inactivity ensued, Tyson progressed to one of the most dominant heavyweight
Yeah,
champions
that's
of all
crazy.
time,
He shoulda kept
undefeated
going.
and undisputed. The days of fighting lingering contenders such as Mitch Green were over.
Yeah, he was too big for that.
It wasn't until a couple of years after their fight that the two would meet again, this time in Green's element, the street.
Oh.
In the early hours of August 23rd, 1988, Mitch Green got wind that Tyson was shopping at a local clothing store close by to where he ran things on the street. Tyson had traveled a fair distance to pick up a luxury leather jacket handmade by one of his friends over
From Dapper Dan. I always wanted to go to New York, go to Dapper Dan's. You ever heard of Dapper Dan's?
Briefly.
It's like some dude, like, he just, like, back in the 80s, and they still do, like, he just makes, like, stuff out of, like, luxury stuff. Like, he'll make you a full hoodie out of Gucci material, Louis V material. Like, it seems like, yeah, like, that's pretty cool.
where he ran things on the street. Tyson had traveled a fair distance to pick up a luxury leather jacket handmade by one of his friends over at Dapper Dan's. As Tyson was chilling in the store with his entourage, Mitch Green burst through the door on his own, high on angel dust, demanding Tyson either give him a rematch or empty his pockets
What?
right there on the spot.
Empty? He's trying to rob Tyson?
No stranger to altercations on the street, dragged Mitch Green outside and pummeled him to the ground multiple times. Spectators said that the fight was short, violent, and very one-sided. In fact, it was no longer than 15 to 20 seconds, but that's more than long enough for the heavyweight champion to inflict severe.
Oh, this is becoming real sad. This is becoming sad. I feel bad for Green at this point.
That happened because of Mike Tyson?
Yeah. Because you never know. Mike Tyson probably had rings on his finger. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a Mike Tyson hit with probably like a ring or a bracelet. That would, oh my God. This is becoming sad, yo. I don't know.
Does he have an eye?
Ooh.
In fact, it was no longer than 15 to 20 seconds, but that's more than long enough for the heavyweight champion to inflict severe damage. There is no footage of the fight, regardless of the clickbait you see on YouTube, but there were many accounts of what happened that all aligned. All except Green's account, where he claimed Tyson sucker punched him and ran.
Ooh.
Who threw the first punch here? He did. He sucker punched me. Because he's with his friends, you know, and When he hit me, like I said, I couldn't get a chance for me to get to him like I wanted to, because everybody was like pulling me, holding me, like so he could get away from me, so he could get away, and he ran from me.
Green was certain the Tyson scuffle, which became mainstream news around the world, would add enough public intrigue to get his rival back in the ring. But Mitch had already burnt his bridges among the promoters in the sport, with his violent threats to Don King in the past already shadow banning him from ever earning any serious money in the ring.
He was a wild man.
Yeah.
This dude Green was wild.
He did not need to go to that store.
He did not need to threaten Mike Tyson. Like, you already lost the fight. I just moved out of the way. What's up, man? You know, it's a sport. So what's good, man? What's good? What's good? He tried to rob Mike Tyson and got beat. And then try to jumpstart his career again. That's crazy.
He said Mike Tyson ran away.
This might be the first ever clout chaser in American history. That's crazy.
Promoters in the sport, with his violent threats to Don King in the past already shadow banning him from ever earning any serious money in the ring again. After Green's failed attempts to get the rematch with Tyson, he filed a civil lawsuit for $20 million due to the injuries he suffered during their fight. The former gang leader came away with one small W to coincide with a long list of L's, winning the case and being awarded $45,000, close to what his purse was during their professional fight in 1986.
Yeah, I remember seeing Mitch Green's eye after that. It was like, he broke his socket. Broke the eye socket. Yeah, he broke his eye socket. Yeah.
The eye socket. You gotta hit really hard to do some like that, right?
Green returned to the ring 7 years later, but at that point he was a shell of his former self.
Dang,
He was
Green?
beaten by journeyman with losing records until he hung him up for good in 2005. As of 2022, Green is still a large-as-life character, but now employs his energy into his love of Christianity.
Oh, wow.
He still has a gripe with Tyson.
That's good. So he changed his life around completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
Once your eye socket breaks, I think that you have to reevaluate
everything. Sheesh, that's crazy.
But I think it's fair to say the two have now moved on, and whenever the topic is brought up today, they both make light of their infamous 30-year feud.
And that didn't work. The boy scared to death. As we had the street fight, the boy scared to death.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he still has an eye.
Yeah. It probably took a long time for the eye to heal up.
It just had to close to heal.
Broke his eye. I'd never heard of someone breaking their eye socket.
I would never wish that upon anybody.
That's crazy.
Awful.
That sounds horrible.
On the street, thinking the man would do something about it. He wouldn't do nothing. Oh, man, he freaked me out.
Did you know that actually Tyson and Sal are good friends and he comes to the show? He knew, look what's there.
Oh, Tyson's there. Wow. I see why that was the top comment in our last Tyson video.
Crazy.
That was crazy. A lot has transpired in that 9-minute video. That was crazy.
I can't believe that.
It's so much we can talk about. He broke his eye socket. He went back to selling drugs, tried to get his fight, and then went to the Lord, became a preacher or whatever.
But he tried to go back to the ring, but
Mike Tyson
was not working.
Literally altered that man's life for the worse. It worked out because he found God at the end, but sheesh. Wow.
What a life.
That's what I'm saying. What a life he had. That's a lot to take in. I'm like, dang, he went from a top contender in boxing to getting destroyed by Mike Tyson to freaking
going back to the streets
to sell drugs.
Threatening Mike Tyson.
Then really getting whooped by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, because there's no referee, there's no rules, there's nothing holding him back.
That's what I'm saying. There ain't no gloves either. That's straight knuckle. Yeah. Mike Tyson knuckle. That's probably that probably felt like a brick to the face, honestly. I can't imagine. And then he tried to get back into boxing and it didn't work out. And then he went to God. And then he sees Mike Tyson in the crowd. That's crazy. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Mike Tyson got so many crazy stories, and I've been seeing y'all light up our comments with him. I am down to watch more because his life was just crazy. He just did a lot. And this gang leader one was freaking crazy, man. I'm glad we checked this one out.
This was very interesting.
Very interesting. I was really into it.
Very shocking.
Yeah. A lot of turn of events.
Oh, I just can't even believe what I saw.
At least he found God at the end. Jeez.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Shoot. Y'all let us know what y'all want us to check out next, man. It's your boy Trent.
And Gigi.
Peace.